franchises. You're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Love throwing to start us off. Man downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Okay, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Flush out now to his left. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Close, 10. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets forward to around the 29. Brought down by Quay Walker.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This is Henderson on second down. He finds space, middle of the field. Hits the 20. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish off their opening drive. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Run the ball.
Offense to the line fast.
22 needle.
Loss of
38.
6 yards.
Black
It's
out.
second down.
Set. Up.
Love out of the shotgun. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by Marte Mapu. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on
Now,
it.
what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Packers 7. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes out to the left. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this go. Deep. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Love with it on 1st down. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. 560. Ready.
Loves to throw again. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
97.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, Bo, what's that? Hey, what's that? 5.
May on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Angel, it's crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. We'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our 1st half. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, 5.
Going for it with May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
Do you think
downs.
maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down, Love. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Hut.
To the air with Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Strike 50. 52 plus.
Loss of 6 yards.
Drill green.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing his Love on 3rd.
Less than a yard.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. McManus sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes some crazy. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
5. Crazy.
1st down throw for May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, 5.
May now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Goal to go.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Trying to sneak May. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
Henderson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Good. Good shot. Hey, what's up? There go right hand.
Here's another for him. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Borregales connects and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Come on, 38. Ready?
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
First and 10.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up?
Finds the football outside. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Good flat, nasty. Hey, what's up? Torpedo.
To throw, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up?
He'll throw it. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Completes this one to Kraft. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Set. 52 blue. Shot. 17. Set.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Love. He's got it. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers make it 17 all.
17. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded by Henderson. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and man, step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we set.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. Makes the tackle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Hustle, hustle.
Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 41.
Striker,
It's a
3-3.
pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
There's Love to throw. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First and 10 now from the 46.
10, here we go. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready, ready.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Yellow, double 38. Hut, hut.
Once more, it's Love. Forced out to his right. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Run the ball.
And goes to the hurry up here.
Marcus Jones on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd.
At the Patriots.
We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's ready.
Love now to throw. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. This drive just keeps on moving after the penalty resets that marker.
Set, set.
First down throw, here's Love. Headed out right. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready?
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Beetle blue. Cut.
Love. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
24-24. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. May off the play fake. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And this one doesn't go far.
Douglas. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Keep it rolling, mate.
It's Henderson on the give. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots don't want to see this one go to overtime.
Oh, wait, you're kidding me! What does this even have to just happen? Seriously, do it!
So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Ridiculous. Take him out. Do it. Get him up.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Cut. 33.
Send the tight end in motion. Now to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
10 cycles. Hey.
Slot man motioned over.
Go pink.
The play clock nearing 0, so Coach Matt LaFleur forced to call a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. And that one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance to send that kicker out and go win this game.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy! Crazy! Yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.